Now, how much time you can give to God? Huh? 24 by 7 into 365.4. You have to convert your life as His service. I think that is what is required. As you breathe for the body, thus you can feel His Aradhana all the 24 hours. Not necessarily 5 minutes, not necessarily 15 minutes, or half an hour, or 1 hour, or whatever it is. Every moment of the life, you can feel that is His service. Can you do it? How many of you? But my friends, to have that feel, you need the battery must keep charging. Because this is a battery. Our mind is a battery. To charge it, it takes a lot of time. To discharge, it takes no time. Suddenly it falls down. Just like, when the BP apparatus, you must have seen that, the doctor, he pumps, and then the mercury goes up and up and up. But it takes a while to reach the up. But when he screws it out and turns off, that is our mind. It falls within no time. But our duty is to recharge it, at least for a moment every day. Charge it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever you feel like charging. And the energy that accumulated can be used the whole day, throughout the day. Right? That is what we call the puja. Don't think that puja means a flower which is here, keeping in some other place. Water from one cup, dropping in other cup. It's not the puja. That is what we do in the form of puja, right? All flowers are here. Just we drop them there. That means from place to place, changing the placement. And that's not the puja we want. Puja is something what you feel as a service. As a beloved guest comes home and you do everything to him and then say, Arere, I would have done a lot, but I couldn't do this. Please pardon me. You feel like doing more and more, right? Thus, if you are able to feel him right in front of you and do whatever you can with your heart, with your shraddha, you have to do that. That is puja. But shraddha and love cannot be drained out, cannot be picked up and offered, just like a cup of water. Can you? You need some cup to offer that love. That is what you keep the material right in front of you. All the material you have. In fact, this is not what God exactly is receiving. Do you think that is what God needs? Your turmeric powder and kumkum and flowers and stuff like this? Do you think these are the things what God receives? But you need this. You know why? If you want to offer your love, you need a cup. You need a container. When a friend comes to your home, and the friend never comes because he has no food in his home. But when he comes home, and you feel like honoring that friend with something. So, you prepare a cup of coffee and offer. Or you prepare some prasadam and just you offer. Not that prasadam is not available in home to him. But you feel like doing something. and you offer it in a cup, right? You prepare wonderful chakra pongal, and do you ask him, hey, come on, keep your hand hot? Or do you ask him to open his mouth and just drop the coffee into his mouth? You can't. You need a cup. In the cup you offer. It depends upon. If you are a normal guy, you offer in a paper cup. But if you are, just a well-off person, you may offer in a silver cup or maybe in a gold cup. It depends upon how much you are concerned, how you are placed. That's how just you offer things to him, to your friend. And then, what your friend has to do? He has to take what you gave in this and return this glass back to you. Maybe it is a paper cup, but he should return it. Maybe it is gold cup, still he should return it to you. Do you allow, if he, after drinking, if he keeps the gold cup in his pocket and goes? Huh? Do you allow? Come on, keep the cup here. No matter whether it's a paper cup or gold cup, he should return it to you. Isn't it? It's not the cup he has to eat. It is something what you gave inside should eat or drink. Am I right or wrong? Same way, offer something to God, you need a cup. That is the flowers, the foods, the water, the agarbatti, dhupa, deepa, naivedya, everything is a kind of cup in which you fill up your shraddha and offer. That's why anything you offered will be there only, but the shraddha inside will be taken by him. Understand? And he will not return empty cup. He fill up his anugraha in it and gives it back to you. So you change the name then. It is a food before cooking. But when you kept it in front of him, the name is changed. What do you call it? Why? Huh? It is his divine vision filled up in that. Before that, it is your ahankara filled in it. You brought a fruit. I brought a fruit. Mine is this fruit. You say that your I and mine, in that. That is ahankara. But you kept before him. He washes it out. And he fills up his anugraha in that. Removing ahankara and filling up with his anugraha. Because it is coming back to you with anugraha. And you change the name of that object. This is prasada. And when you eat it, you are not eating the food now. What are you eating? Prasadam. You know why? Because it gives prasadam. Prasadam means peace. The word prasadam, meaning of that word is peace. His grace always gives us peace. What we call equanimity. It gives that to us. So when you eat it, or when you drink his water that is used to wash his divine feet, you call its name as tirtha. And when you drink it, his anugraham is going into the stomach, and his anugraham is entering the body. That remains with you forever. But whatever the food, whatever the fruit, whatever water you have taken, anyway that goes in the form of waste. That's not going to remain in you. But the grace, whatever you got through, that remains in you. That is why we do the puja. So, spare a few moments every day to recharge your battery, to recharge your thought process, to renew the thought, whatever just you got as it is temple, and then use it the whole day. You feel it everywhere. The process of recharging the mind, the battery, is what we call as puja. Should we start it now then? Is it right to light up the lamps here?
We have the swami.
Ah, that is, oh. Okay, keep them on. That's okay.
Swami.
It seems, I think probably all of you must be knowing the way. Beneath this seems that there is a sticker. And you pull it out and then it glows. As if it's a lamp. It's good. And do you have water with you? Amma? So we start the puja by doing achamanam. Achamanam is drinking water 3 times. But 3 times with mantra. Without mantra, it is only water drinking. With mantra, it becomes achamanam. And before that, you need to know that you have to keep your hand this posture. Step 1, thumb at the middle finger. Step 2, index over the thumb. And rest of the fingers stretched and joined together. This is called Gokarna Mudra. In this posture, we take water and then we drink from the bottom. Some people drink from the middle. Some people drink from the fingertips, which is wrong. Water dropped from the fingertips, the energy goes to devatas. When you take water from that little finger, that goes to rishis. And if the water taken from the thumb, it goes to Pitru Devatas, forefathers. But when water is taken from the bottom, that becomes Amrita. Brahmadhara it is called, Amrutadhara. So through Amrutadhara we drink the water. But 2 things you need to remember. While drinking, no sound. After drinking, what we have to do is a wrong practice. By default, people say to the children, hey, put on hat, as if it is a rule. It's a prohibited act. Don't swipe on the head, because this is not a towel. So, just you drink and that's fine. What we do is achamanam. 3 times with 3 names we drink the water. Let us do it first. Wash your hand with a little water now. First time, you have to say Achemya. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Drink it. Second time. Om Anantaya Namaha. Third time. Om Govinda Govindaya Namaha. Wash your hand now. हाथ धोना. And now, after taking 3 times with 3 of his divine names, we touch the body with 12 names and then feel the presence of the Lord in this body, because as I said, this is temple. Feel the sanctity of the temple. Wherever we touch, just you can follow. First of all on our right side, then on the left side. So this is right side to me. For you, this side. So 12 parts with 12 names